It's Dan, welcome back to another Premier League video. This week we have game week number 36. Only 3 game weeks to go. Who will go up? Who will go down from Premier League? Who will get the win? Who will get Champions League football? Find out next. Game week number 36 is upon us. And no guest this week, but next week we have a very special one. He's been on before. He has been on the channel before. So, any further ado, let's get into game week number 36 of Premier League. Now you move. First game is Brentford versus Southampton. Brentford got smashed by Manchester United on Monday night. They play the Southampton of the Saints at the Brentford Community Stadium. And I think this game will be Brentford 2, Southampton 1. And now we move to our next match, which is high-flying Burnley versus Aston Villa. Now Burnley under Mike Jackson are flying. They are 12. No, not now. They were not flying, but they were in a relegation fight with Everton and Leeds United. But I don't think Villa will not be a pushover. Villa are a very decent footballing side under Steven Gerrard. And I do think that Aston Villa will just have enough to get the win. Not by much. I'm going to go a 1-0 win to Aston Villa. Next game is Chelsea versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now Chelsea had a shock result against Everton on Sunday. Nobody would have expected that to happen. Everton to win against Chelsea. That has put Everton right back into the top 6. Well, the relegation scrap fight thing. And Wolves took a heavy defeat to did they play? Well, the Wolves play. I've gone on for to Brighton, a heavy defeat of 3-0. But both teams lost last weekend. And I will say Chelsea 2-0. Chelsea 2-0 against Wolves. And now our next game we move to is Crystal Palace versus Watford. Now, this is where it gets quite tough with the maths. If Watford, it's not really tough. If Watford lose this game, they are relegated from the Premier League. They will join Norwich in the Championship next season. You might be seeing Watford Fox next season on the Championship. Yeah. You might be seeing vlog from the Championship. But let's focus on this game for Watford and Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace playing alright. Watford are playing. They lost, but they did show fight against Burnley. And you've been done in the last 20 minutes by an amazing goal from Brownhill. And I do believe that Watford will want to show something. They want to get them in the fight. Watford 2, Crystal Palace 2. I do believe it will be a draw, but I don't think Watford will be relegated. I'm sorry, Watford are going to be relegated. And I move to Brighton and Hove Albion versus Manchester United. if we can show the same fight we showed against Brentford on Monday, we've got a result here. I'm sorry, we have a result here. That was our last home game. All of our games now are away from home, and Brighton, they're good. They're not fighting for anything now. We can mathematically still get top 4. I'm gonna go on 3-0. I'm gonna say 3-0. I'm gonna say Ronaldo, Bruno, and a brace from Bruno. A brace from Ronaldo. Hopefully Ronaldo gets on the score sheet. And let's move to the next game, which is quite big in terms of the title race, which is Liverpool versus Spurs. Now, Liverpool need, congratulations Liverpool fans for reaching the Champions League final against either against either Real Madrid or Man City. So I'm filming on the night or of the day of the second semi-final, second leg. So you'll know who it is. I won't know who it is until the week, when you're seeing this. And I will say it's Spurs. They're also good form. Could Spurs do Liverpool a massive dent in their push for the quadruple? I do not think so. Liverpool had a scare against Villarreal. Almost an Unai Emery masterclass, but Liverpool will have enough. But 2-1. Will be close. Liverpool 2, Spurs 1. Versus Leeds. I want to say Stuart Dallas, a speedy recovery from a horrific broken leg he suffered against Man City. Absolutely horrific. I mean, he was warned on a number of times to not go in for Grealish, but what do you do? Win off Grealish, tackle Grealish, got himself injured, be out for like years, year. And Arsenal, they're pushing out top 4, but if Spurs lose this, but they will building up to the North London derby, which I won't spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it when it is, but you'll be knowing it is. And that guest, his guest is a Spurs fan. But we know who it is already. And that's not Josh. Arsenal, I'm going to go with Arsenal 2, Leeds 0. Arsenal, I do believe, can do it. This will put themselves 6 points ahead of Spurs in that race for the top 4 last spot. I move to Leicester City versus Everton. Nothing much to play for apart from a European, hopefully, as I'm filming this, a Conference League final against either Feyenoord or PSV. I'll save it on the end and bottling it. But Everton now high flying. Can Everton take momentum that they had from the win against Chelsea into this game against Leicester? I do believe they can. I'm going to say it'll be Everton 1-0 win. Can Richarlison play a huge... Can Richarlison play a massive part in this game and get a goal or maybe something? They move to the penultimate game of the game week, which is newly relegated Norwich versus high-flying West Ham. Now West Ham would hopefully be back off the back of a lovely, convincing, well, I say convincing, I hope they'll be back of a Europa League win against Eintracht Frankfurt on Thursday night or tomorrow. Yesterday, as you were seeing this on the Friday, Norwich newly down. I'm going to say West Ham 3, Norwich 0. Now this next game could be a big title upset. Man City versus top half now, Newcastle. This game could be high flying. This game could be a title deciding game of Man City. Newcastle played Liverpool last weekend and they got a bit smashed. But I think this game will be a crucial game in the top 4 race. Top 2. Newcastle, can they do an upset? 2-1 Newcastle. Well, no, I'm going to go 2-0 Man City. But can Newcastle spring an upset on the result? I think that will bring this video to an end. Thank you all very much for watching this week's Premier League video. Look, next week's Premier League prediction video will be out on Thursday at about 4 PM because we're doing it before the North London derby because the guest want me to put it in. So I'll see you all next Thursday with a new Premier League prediction. Until then, stay safe. Peace.